Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor from 161 to 180 AD, stands as one of the most intriguing and relatable figures in history. While emperors are often remembered for their conquests, political intrigue, or extravagant lifestyles, Marcus Aurelius is known for something far more profound: his humanity. His life, immortalized through his personal writings and meditations, reveals a man grappling with the same inner struggles, ethical dilemmas, and emotional conflicts that resonate with people across the centuries. But what truly makes Marcus Aurelius the most relatable emperor in history? Let's dive deep into his life, philosophy, and the timeless lessons he left behind. First and foremost, Marcus Aurelius was a philosopher-emperor, often referred to as the last of the 5 good emperors. Unlike many rulers who were born into power and indulged in excess, Marcus embraced a life of discipline, self-reflection, and moral integrity. His Stoic philosophy emphasized the importance of virtue, self-control, and reason. What makes him relatable, however, is not his perfection but his constant struggle to live up to these ideals. Through his private notes, never intended for public consumption, we glimpse a man who doubted himself, felt the weight of his responsibilities, and battled with his emotions. This raw honesty is a striking reminder that even those in the highest positions of power are not immune to human frailty. One of the most poignant aspects of Marcus Aurelius' life was his sense of duty. Despite his longing for a simple life of study and contemplation, he shouldered the burdens of ruling an empire in crisis. His reign was marked by relentless wars, a devastating plague, now known as the Antonine Plague, and political unrest. Yet, he remained steadfast, often reminding himself that his role was to serve the greater good. His personal reflections show how he coped with exhaustion and despair, telling himself to rise each morning and fulfill his duties not because he wanted to, but because it was the right thing to do. Who among us hasn't struggled to push forward when life feels overwhelming? Another reason Marcus Aurelius feels so relatable is his deep sense of empathy and compassion. Despite his authority, he constantly reminded himself to be patient with others, recognizing that everyone is fighting their battles. He wrote about the importance of not holding grudges, treating others with kindness, and understanding that people typically act out of ignorance rather than malice. His words echo the modern idea of emotional intelligence, long before it became a buzzword. It's a reminder that true leadership stems not from fear or dominance but from empathy and a genuine desire to uplift others. His reflections on mortality and the fleeting nature of life are also strikingly relevant. Marcus Aurelius regularly meditated on the impermanence of all things, including his own power and existence. He reminded himself that generations before him had lived, struggled, and faded into oblivion, and the same fate awaited him. Far from being morbid, these thoughts were his way of grounding himself, a reminder to focus on what truly mattered, living a life of virtue and leaving the world a little better than he found it. In an era where so many of us grapple with anxiety about the future, his philosophy offers a comforting perspective on how to find meaning in the present. Moreover, Marcus Aurelius' ability to balance strength and humility makes him uniquely relatable. He never saw himself as inherently superior to those he ruled. He acknowledged his flaws and constantly worked to correct them. His self-criticism was not a sign of weakness but of strength, a rare quality among leaders, both in ancient times and today. This transparency about his internal battles helps dismantle the notion of emperors as untouchable figures, instead painting Marcus as a man striving to be good despite the immense pressures he faced. His writings also delve into timeless struggles, anger management, dealing with criticism, coping with loss, and resisting the temptation of power. In Meditations, he frequently advises himself not to be consumed by anger or pride, recognizing that these emotions only harm the person who harbors them. He urges himself to forgive others and approach life with a calm, rational mind. These are struggles we all face, from the boardroom to the family dinner table, making his wisdom as relevant now as it was nearly 2 millennia ago. Another fascinating aspect of Marcus Aurelius is his role as a father. Despite his wisdom and philosophical insights, his son Commodus turned out to be a tyrannical and cruel ruler, a sharp contrast to his father. This complex dynamic highlights another deeply human element of Marcus' life, the painful realization that even the most well-intentioned parents cannot always control the paths their children choose. It's a sobering reminder that, regardless of status or wisdom, some aspects of life remain frustratingly unpredictable. It also shows that being a parent, no matter how powerful or enlightened you may be, is an ever-evolving challenge. Marcus Aurelius' thoughts on friendship and loyalty further emphasize his relatability. He spoke about the value of surrounding oneself with good company and how important it was to cultivate genuine relationships. He warned against flattery and false friends, stressing that true bonds are built on trust, honesty, and mutual respect. These insights reflect a universal experience, the search for authentic human connections, something we all strive for in our personal and professional lives. Ultimately, what makes Marcus Aurelius the most relatable emperor in history is his unwavering commitment to self-improvement in the face of hardship. He didn't pretend to have all the answers or to be immune to human weaknesses. Instead, he documented his struggles and aspirations with unflinching honesty, creating a timeless guide for those seeking meaning and resilience in their lives. Today, Marcus Aurelius' teachings continue to inspire millions, from corporate leaders to everyday people searching for balance and purpose. His life serves as a testament to the idea that true strength lies not in the absence of struggle but in the courage to confront it head-on. As we navigate our challenges, we can look to Marcus as a reminder that even the most powerful individuals wrestle with doubt, pain, and imperfection, and that the path to greatness is paved with humility, empathy, and unwavering resolve. Through his words, we are reminded that being human, with all its flaws and complexities, is not a weakness but a profound strength. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel.